feel like your guides are saying you are loved, and we see you going through this, and it's okay. We got you. Hi Libra, thanks for being here. I have tried to tap into the Libra energy several times and was interrupted. But within conversation of starting this reading, I'm ready and connected. So I think it feels like it's time to look into the Libra energy. As I was gazing into my crystal ball, I did see XY, and then I heard it's a boy. So I don't know how that's going to fit into the energy, but we'll pull cards and see. Also, I did see a image that I'm gonna show. It reminded me of like a pattern on a curtain or a quilt or something. And so I saw it and it felt significant. It looks like 2 diamonds. I'm not a good drawer. And then a cross or an X in the middle. I don't know how that's how that's going to be significant, or if it's something that somebody's seen. Also, the numbers that I got were 11, 22, 33, and 6, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, and then 243. And the way when I wrote these numbers down and saw them, it kind of felt like a sound, like if we were thinking about like beeps, it would, because of the 1 1 2 2 3 3, and then the 6 3 4 5, and then the 66 55. It seemed like a pattern of beeps. So it'd be like beep beep, pause, beep beep, beep beep, and then like with the 6, it would kind of be like a balancing of it, and then it goes back to a quicker note and a closer beeps. I'm not sure how this is gonna fit in. So take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. I did pull 2 cards for the Libra energy, and I got the Heareth, which is about nostalgia and being homesick. I also got Survivor. So I'm going to pull more cards to kind of get a better reach of the energy, but somebody could be either away from home or nostalgic about a past time in life. We got the Knight of Swords. There could be a message that comes in about the past that may even make you homesick. There could be something that the message could have an energy of something that was thought of being as survived in the past, because we have the Survivor here. Let's get some more cards here. What else can we say here? Whoop, and that fell, but it is the 5 of Pentacles. So there could be some grief or something here that was felt in the past, especially with the Survivor card. You may be reminded of a time in the past where you have overcame something, or like really showed your strength within something. What else can we say here? What else can we say here? We have the Devil and the 2 of Cups. So something could be nostalgic within a relationship, but also could feel like it kind of ties you back. The 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Pentacles fell on the floor. And then we have the 5 of Wands here. So that's conflict and a Tower. There could be a relationship here that is Let me ask more, because it's the Tower's coming right over the Two of Cups. So this is definitely, now it could be a relationship with self. What else can I say about this Tower and Two of Cups? The message could be conflicting that you receive that makes you feel nostalgic in some way. It could be conflicting to you. The High Priestess. I feel like this could be a repeating energy. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and Death in reverse. I'm dropping cards everywhere. Yeah, like this doesn't feel okay. So what I was just saying is that it feels like a repeat of something, and it's like something from your memory, and it could be in a relationship, whether it's like in family or in work or in a like romantic relationship. It's nostalgic in some way because of some kind of message that was relayed, and I feel like this isn't and for some reason, like, homesick is like not giving me like wanting, it feels like somebody is sick and like needs to leave something. But this is familiar in some type of way. I'm going to use another deck just to kind of clarify. Why is the High Priestess out? What are we looking at with that? The Moon, the King of Swords in reverse, the Tower again, and Queen of Coins. Okay, so the Tower is coming out twice. There is going to be a like a foundational disruption here. With the Queen of Coins, that is giving earth energy. It's giving grounding and being like financially stable. So if some, with the Moon too and the King of Swords in reverse, it looks like something's not true because we have the Knight of Swords here, and that's what brought up the message. You could receive a message that isn't true in some sort of way that creates a tower. But it looks like the Queen of Cups is stable. The Queen of Cups is grounded. Ooh. Libra energy. What else can I say here? The Page of Cups and the Star. The Page of Cups went sideways over the Survivor. There could have been something within the past as even a child that may have made you emotional in some type of way. And the two cards that I have here, the Herath and then the Survivor, one's a female and one's a male. And I did get XY. So this could be about either I want to say like something with like parental. It could be like a father or something that you know, you may not have a good relationship or a good relationship, or something significant within that relationship that is nostalgic, that's coming back up that you're seeing. And the Star is like this is faith. It could even be, and this isn't going to be for everybody, but like maybe somebody hasn't talked to their parent or father in a long time, and maybe that's going to be you get some kind of message from him, and maybe it is kind of you know, a little bit of like nostalgia, but at the same time maybe it is painful because maybe something happened or whatever. Now that's not going to be for everybody, but I feel like it's probably for someone, but I'm going to leave that there. Okay. And however, whatever is happening with these emotional heights in this message that's coming, there is a tower. Well, we had two towers, but it looks like the Libra energy does have some grounding, has stable grounding energy within them and around them. So I feel like that's really good. Like there is going to be a stir up, but it kind of feels like, not saying that it's not going to shake you up a little bit, but it feels like it's not going to be something that like totally like takes you off your path or anything. I feel like you're grounded. You're stable. With that Queen of Pentacles coming out. And we have listening. Divine timing and guardian angel. So if you have been praying or asking for help, your guardian angel is listening, and whatever you are asking for or whatever you are trying to reach or whatever these messages, and you know, with the Knight of Swords, the messages could be from you to, you know, your guardian angel or spirit or God, that everything will happen in divine timing. And I'll say this, like, I feel very kind of spacey right now. Like, it's hard for me to keep track of my thoughts. Everything seems like really spaced. And it's the same thing with what I was saying, like with the beeps and the numbers. Like, I feel like I can tap into the energy really well, and then it's like kind of like it'll kind of space out, and there's something with that. Like maybe you might be feeling like that, or I'm not sure. Take it if it resonates. Don't, you know, if it doesn't, leave it. So within divine timing, whatever this is being requested or asked for or for guidance about, it will come. You are being listened to. What is the best messages for Libra? Look, I tried to say that when I did. Love. So you are loved. That's coming right with the listening and guardian angel. If you feel like you haven't been like guided or protected, or if you feel like you're alone in some sort of way, shape, or form, you're not. You are very much loved. And even, you know, with these tower energies coming out twice in the High Priestess, it really feels like you are being guided through this. I feel like the Libra energy that I'm picking up on is very in tune. But it might be like what I said, like kind of like you feel really in tune and then it kind of gets staticky for some reason. Um, and I feel like your guides are saying you are loved, and we see you going through this, and it's okay. We got you. It's like what's coming up to me is like somebody walking and like they can see and then they can't see, and it's like we got you when you can't see, and it's okay. So take that or leave it, but I feel like it resonates for somebody out there. What else can I say here for the Libra energy? We have the card Hunt with a hawk. Why is that coming out? What is that? Strength and believe. So yeah, and I feel like that Hunt card is you may feel like you're really under pressure right now for some reason. Whatever may be going on, whether and there's a nostalgia here too. So whatever might be going on, I see that you do have the strength and to believe in yourself through this time of pressure. And take time to listen for the response of your guides. What else can I say here for the Libra energy? What else can I say here for the Libra energy? Luck. Luck is on your side through this. Distraction. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I get is like on the rhythm, on the points, and then you kind of get distracted and then it kind of starts back up. So there could be a distraction here. But I feel like something is going to pop up to be able to keep you, on the right track or going in the right direction. Yeah, and see the mimicry. There is something here, especially with like the homesick card. There's something here that is familiar, a memory. It reminds you, and I want to say with the Page of Cups that came out, of childhood in some way. So we have the mimicry card and Knight. So there could have, and we had the Survivor also. So because of the Towers coming out, this could remind you of a dark time in your life. But you survived the previous, and you have the strength here, and like everything is going to be okay. And it might even be the nostalgia or the memory or past thinking, maybe having you in some fear or bring back some anxieties. But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles here, that you're grounded and more stable than you were. That it's something that will not affect you like it did in the past. But it does feel like it brings some, emotions back up. Let's see here. I'm actually going to use this deck. Is there any other messages I can give to Libra? Any other messages I can give for Libra? Recognition and reward. So by you're going to be getting recognized for your strength in these in this time of maybe struggle or uncertainty. Great Spirit sees you. We have foundation and achievements. So with both the Tower cards, that shows like a foundation crumbling. And with this actually this would be Four of Wands, but it's a oracle deck. So it says foundation and achievements. So there's going to be balance rebuilt. But maybe there's a shakeup, some stuff that has to go. But it's not going to be something that totally wrecks you. You are showing like true groundedness. And patience. Yeah. Have patience with yourself. And I'm going to get one of these for a closing message. I also see 3, 4, 1, 4. So I don't know if that is maybe a date. What is the best closing message for the Libra energy? Best closing message for the Libra energy. Henbane. I'm just going to show this card because she does look, you know, very much in the darkness, but surrounded by growth. There is a snake here. Let's see what this says. And it's the number 12. Saturn and Jupiter are the planets with earth and water. When henbane appears in a reading, you are called to see things differently, looking at the whole, past, present, and future, for a complete picture. You might find yourself gaining access to reserves of power or inspiration found in your ancestral lineage and an awakening to deeper power and insight. Along with it might be other astral gifts passed to you that have been forgotten. Within you will be awakened. So this feels like looking at the whole picture. It seems like there may be a focus on a past situation, that the whole picture needs to be looked at. And especially with the ancestral lineage coming up, there could be something within your ancestry that really pops up for you to look into, to explore. Libra, I hope that this message reaches you well. Thank you so much for being here. Always remember you are loved and blessed, and we'll see you next time.